All right, ladies and gentlemen, this should be pretty epic, ladies and gentlemen, as we have our next match for the F4L and for the F4L Icons Anniversary Tournament. This is a Dream Masters qualifier as fan favorite from the mean streets of the richest area of Wall Street, New York. KD Smooth takes on the popular Jackson R. Scott. They have been drawn out of the case of fate. Out of the jar of fate, rather. I went over a little bit earlier how everything goes. Pretty much, we put everyone's names in the bucket, and then wrote their names in the bracket. And then until everyone has been featured, we're going to have these matches on a regular basis until we have a clear winner. We've only had a handful of matches that have been done outside of, the public eye, I guess. Dark matches, if you would. In those matches, we've already seen Cole and Dylan Sprouse advance, and they're going to be facing each other in the next round. We've seen just little while ago, we saw Big Mac defeat Jack Goodair of the Lucky Ones. So Big Mac moves forward. That is in the second bracket. Also moving forward so far is Gabe, Gabe of Father-Son Fist Bump was able to get a defeat and a win over Maxwell Jenkins, the young rising star from Lost in Space and so forth. So Gabe went over on him to move forward and advance. Also, Trey Parker and Jack Gore, another young man who came back for the tournament, who we featured over the last year, taking on one half of the South Park Rangers in Trey Parker. And Trey Parker was able to get a huge win over Jack Gore, and Trey Parker has advanced. Also, Frick, both tag team champions have advanced in both of their matches. Frick was able to defeat Clownfish, and Frack was able to defeat Slim Jim. So those matches were all dark matches. So next, Frick and Frack are waiting. Frick is waiting to find out the results of Kinder Hulk and Pat Megabucks, who's coming back for the tournament. And Frack is waiting to find out who's going to win between Todd Chrisley, who has just made his return, with his son, who's also part of the tournament. Todd Chrisley taking on the Noid of the Social Outcasts. So whoever wins between Todd and the Noid will face Frack. Whoever wins between Kinder Hulk and Pat Megabucks will take on Frack. So Frick will take on either Kinder Hulk or Pat Megabucks, and Frack will take on either the Noid or Todd Chrisley. Gabe, on the other hand, he's looking at a nightmare one way or the other as an old rival in Tim Goodair of the Lucky Ones, or Sleepy Bear, who also they've had issues with, one half of the Viking Juggalos, the Native American genius superstar. So between Tim Goodair of the Lucky Ones and Sleepy Bear, whoever wins between those two will face Gabe. And also Trey Parker awaits the results of Nathan Drake of the Awesome Ones and number 13 Yesenia Verkovitz, as Jackson R. Scott almost put away KD Smooth there with the Bloom Lock. Luckily, KD Smooth, with a good ring presence, was able to get a hold of the rope to break it, which I don't understand how that's even possible, considering that's not even supposed to be a thing. Uh-oh. Jackson go to the high rent district, misses the elbow. Thought maybe he was going for that patented headbutt, but not so much. This is the first time. What's this now? Who is that? KD Smooth taking his eyes off the prize, so to speak. Not paying attention. There are no disqualifications, but... Oh, it's Triple H of the WWE. Really? Triple H with a pedigree on KD Smooth. That's a little unfair. But there's really not much you can do about it. There is no disqualifications. And KD Smooth barely gets a shoulder up. I'm sure he's going to have an issue with... I'm sure KD Smooth's going to take some issues up with Triple H much later on. But almost losing to Jackson R. Scott, who, believe me, didn't need any help. Oh, and a nice dragon leg screw, and now working on the knee of KD Smooth. And Jackson yet again ascends to the top rope. Could he be going for that headbutt? And again misses the elbow. And KD Smooth a little short on the draw. There goes down goes Jackson R. Scott. Wait a minute here now. Ooh, what a knee to the face. Vicious knee right to the face of Jackson R. Scott. And just knocked out Jackson R. Scott. Did KD Smooth. How about that for an upset? So KD Smooth moving forward in the tournament. Congratulations to him. That was a huge win. And Jackson R. Scott could have put it away right there. If it wasn't for the ring presence of KD Smooth, it could have been over. Despite the interference of Triple H, that might have acted as a way to inspire KD Smooth to get a little angry. And sometimes, we've all known, sometimes a little getting angry a little bit can set the person to where they need to be. So KD Smooth is moving forward in the tournament. And Jackson R. Scott still is going to have his day to rise in the sun again. I'm sure this is going to happen at some other point down the road. I'm sure that's not going to sit well with Jackson R. Scott, but